Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I'm Jax from Pristine Auto Lab, and today, guys, I just can't help myself. I'm calling this a special episode once again. And it's not because I'm showcasing something exclusive, something new or different. It's more because this particular episode is the episode that I'm showcasing the most amount of products since I started the channel. It's going to be intense, guys. DIY detail is the star of the show. And from DIY detail alone, 14 products, guys. That's right. It's a lot to cover. 14 products on a single vehicle, plus more, guys. So it's going to be intense. Stay tuned. Also, I feel like it is special because some of the products, for example, the one graphene spray coating has just been released in the market very recently. And I am particularly very excited about this one right here because every time I watch Ivan's and Nick's video about this product, I can feel something different in their heart. Like their excitement is different. I might be wrong, but I feel like there's something about this that is special for them. So I am very excited to a point that it made me do a lot of researches. I watched a ton of videos, not only from them, but from other people that have tried this product. And I gotta tell you, I feel confident enough that I decided to use in today's project to be a topper on an existing ceramic coating that I applied 14 months ago from a brand that everyone knows, a very reputable brand, very, very reputable brand, and I'm trusting this to be their topper. So it's going to be exciting, guys. Now, enough said, right? There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna jump straight into the episode. Now, be aware that throughout the episode, I'm not gonna be talking too much, but I'm gonna leave information enough for you to see and understand what's going on. Also, I'm following all the manufacturing guidance, okay? So everything will be done in a safe way, all right? So let's go, guys. Let's start this episode right now. Here we go. All right, guys, so as you saw, the water behavior test does indicate that CSL and Exo V5 from G-Technique is holding up pretty strong after 14 months. I am very satisfied. Very round, tight water beads, as you saw. Shedding was pretty fast. It was repelling the shampoo. Still very glossy, like that deep wet look that ceramic coating gives into the paint surface. Still there, I can see it. It's looking pretty amazing. It definitely still turns head, so very satisfied. Now, I don't get to see this vehicle at all, okay? It is not part of my maintenance program. So the last time I saw it was when I ceramic coated, which was, again, 14 months ago. At the 1 year, 2 year, every year I reach out to my customers to offer them a refresh. Now, when I was talking to her, I was asking if there was anything that she was concerned about it. I was asking about her care habits, and she confessed that she actually has been lately taking it to the automated car wash, which I could see. I can see, you know, some spider webs on the vehicle. Now, another concern of her, or another issue, I guess, is that this area right here has a pretty large scratch that they try to fix it. So definitely there's no ceramic coating over here anymore. I don't know what they did, what they used, because it's looking pretty bad. I'm gonna show it to you shortly. So I'm going to address this area, and also on top of that, later on today, before I deliver the vehicle, I am going to top off with DIY Detail Graphene Spray Coating 1. Okay, that's part of my 12 months refresh program to apply a topper, especially if it's a vehicle that it's not part of my maintenance program, because God knows when I'm gonna see it again, right? So an extra layer of security can never go wrong, all right? So let me show you the scratch. Here it is, guys, check this out. It's pretty long and deep. So after polishing it, very likely that we will be able to still see a little hairline there, but we'll try to remove as much as I can, okay? It's looking pretty bad. Pretty nasty, right? I don't know what they did to try to fix that, but certainly not really the right thing, but I'll get it fixed. Now, in order to get it fixed, I'm gonna be using my DIY Detail 25 millimeter cordless dual action polisher paired with their Duraline pad and one of my favorite guys, Gold Standard Polish. I love this compound. Once I'm done with that, of course, I have the towels, level 1 and Freebird, also from DIY Detail, to finish the job, and the panel prep. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, tackle this issue, then reapply the ceramic coating. Then, of course, we're gonna let it cure for a few hours, and then I'm going to apply the, again, the one from DIY Detail graphene spray coating as a topper. Here we go. All right, guys, when you're polishing your paint, it is very important that you have a good light source. And I cannot live with Next LED. I keep talking on most of my videos about this company and their products. That's because they just make incredible products at a very reasonable price point. So go check it out, okay? The link is down below, and also I can get you 15% off if you use my promo code, which is Pristine Auto. Go check it out, okay? So now let's get this done. All right, guys. So as you saw, I was able to completely remove that scratch with that amazing combo, the DIY Detail cordless 25 millimeter dual action polisher paired with the Duralink pad and the gold standard polish. What a combo, guys. I am very excited and I can't wait to use it more and showcase to you guys. It's going to be fun times. Now, once I finished polishing the vehicle, of course, I panel prepped and then I reapplied CSL and Exo V5 on that particular area because when you're polishing, you're pretty much removing the ceramic coating and you don't want to have only a certain spot without ceramic coating, right? So I went ahead and did that, let it sit for like about 3.5 hours, worked on other stuff on the vehicle, and now I am ready to start topping off the paint surface with DIY Detail 1 graphene spray coating. This is going to be the topper of today's show. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, open the box so you can see what's inside. There's two ways that you can apply this. You can use the traditional method with the sprayer. That's why they call it the graphene spray coating. But you also get a dropper insert. You get an additional sprayer. Here's the bottle. It comes pre-installed with the sprayer, but you also get a dropper. So you can remove the sprayer, insert the dropper, and apply this as you are applying a ceramic coating with a applicator, which is what I'm gonna do today, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, replace the sprayer with a dropper, and then we'll begin the application. Here it is, the dropper, guys. I guess I have to push it in pretty hard. I just don't want to spill. Here we go, it's going in. It's an aluminum bottle, so there you go. See? Now, let's not waste product. Come to the applicator. Let's go ahead and start applying this. Here we are, guys. It is a graphene coating, so let's shake it before we use it. That's good enough. Applicator from DIY Detail as well. This should be plenty. Very nice, spread very easily. All I can say, guys, is what are you waiting for? If you have not tried DIY detail products yet, what are you waiting for? Don't make the same mistake that I made. I feel like I took too long to try some of their products and they all blew me away, guys. The ones that I've tried so far all blew me away. Of course, there are products that stands out more than others because honestly, I don't feel like anybody has found a way to launch a car care product line that is 100% the best of the best. I don't think that's possible, but the lineup is incredible, guys. I can feel like there's a lot of work put in behind. If you think about one of the partners, Ivan LaCroix, him alone has 40 plus years of experience in the industry, and that needs to be taken into accountability, guys. It's not about the name of the company or how the label looks like, what the color is, the scent is. The people behind, guys, the people behind matters. And in most cases, the most, guys. So think about that, all right? I hope you enjoyed. I did my best to showcase the products in the best possible way, also to share the most information possible. But please feel free to drop your question, your comment, your feedback. And don't forget, guys, subscribe to the channel. That's all you have to do to support me. You know, it won't cost you anything and it will help me tremendously. I want to keep going strong for the community, for all these people behind these brands, you know, but I need your help. All right? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.